All right, in this video, I'm gonna show you how to build incredible shoulders and build up to handstand push-ups. Now, if you can build up to the most advanced variation, handstand push-ups with your hands on either blocks or bars with full range of motion, you're gonna have incredibly strong shoulders and an insane physique. Very few people can do this. Even people that have a lot of muscle that work out, they can't even do a full range handstand push-up. Now, the first variation that we're gonna get into is a simple pike push-up. This is the beginner variation, and I'll show you step-by-step how to build up to the most advanced one. So the first variation is a pike push-up. Basically, you're gonna sprawl your hips up in the air, and it's gonna put the tension on your shoulders. So right here, like so, and you're gonna feel it all in the front delt. That is your pike push-up. Now we can make this a lot harder and more challenging by raising our feet up onto a bench. If you don't have a bench, you can use a couch, a table, whatever it is that you have. Prop your feet up, and it's gonna make the exercise a lot harder. I'm someone that I can lift a lot of weight on shoulder press. I can do 100-pound dumbbells, no problem. And this is actually challenging me. And this isn't even the most advanced variation. So it shows you the power of bodyweight training. This stuff can give you an incredible workout. Remember, resistance is resistance, whether you're lifting a bar or you're lifting your body weight. So really the only issue with bodyweight training is that most people get caught up in just doing push-ups and trying to do 30, 40, 50, 60, 100 reps and just chin-ups. You see, the body grows when we challenge it, when we increase tension. So by changing the variation to make it harder, we're able to continually build muscle with bodyweight training. And best of all, again, it's a closed chain movement. So that muscle activation we're getting is insane. Now we're gonna do the same exercise, but we're gonna have our hands up. You know, you can use textbooks, or if you have some yoga blocks or cinder blocks, you can use that. We have a couple of these are homemade bars. This costs less than $10. You can use these. So again, right here, make sure they're stable. When you elevate your hands, it actually makes it easier because now the differential in height is smaller. So you can consider actually getting a higher bench or higher object to make it even more challenging. But this one helps get that full range of motion, which is really helpful to maximize shoulder development. All right, so once you've gotten really strong in those advanced pike push-ups, you're ready to do the handstand push-up. This exercise is very challenging. Now, the one thing I wanna mention is I like to do it against the wall. Some people try and flirt around with the idea of doing it freestanding. That becomes more of a balance and skill move instead of really just building strength. You wanna build strength, build muscle, get strong. Don't worry about balancing your hands. That's a waste of time. What you wanna do is just use your feet for balance and just focus on the pressing. So I'm gonna show you how to do this right now. And I call this the Batman technique. I call it Batman push-ups because what we're gonna do is we're gonna have one foot right here stabilized on the wall. And as you go up and down, that foot is gonna stay the same. And the other leg, you want it directly above your body. This is gonna make it nice and challenging. It's gonna look sick. It's gonna make sure you use as much weight as possible. Now, some people make the mistake of having their feet slide up and down, and it makes it harder to do the exercise correctly because you have all this excess friction. So right here, first things first, you wanna have, imagine, the distance, So imagine the distance between your heel to, close to your knee. That's how much space you want between the wall because your leg is gonna be in this position. So I recommend about just over a foot from the wall. You don't want to come here. It's not going to work. You're going to fall down. You don't want to be too far back. So about just over a foot. And again, we're going to kick up nice and strong, And then right here, see how my foot's right here? So now I'm gonna show you the full range handstand push-ups. I'm gonna do the full version going all the way down. Now remember, before you do the full range, consider putting a few books right where your head is going so you only have to go a few inches deeper and then build yourself up to going from here to here to here. And I have parallel bars. These are homemade. You can do these. You can order parallel bars or parallel bars, or you can do center blocks. Anything stable, but of course you have to be very careful. You don't want to use something that's going to move or shift around because you don't want to fall on your head and injure yourself. That would be horrible. So again, make sure whatever you use is super stabilized. Don't risk it. If for some reason you don't have any stable options or you're traveling, you don't have a good option, don't risk it. Just do the regular handstand push-ups with your hands on the ground. Again, the worst thing would be to hurt yourself on this. So again, be very smart, be very careful. And if you're not comfortable with this version, you can stick to the pike push-ups. Don't worry. But again, this is something more advanced to build up to. So again, right here, you want to be, about a foot and a half from the wall, and this nice strong kick up. You got to do a nice powerful kick up. Again, right here. All the way up, all the way down. What you're gonna try and do during this is you're gonna try and arch your back and put the tension on your chest to make it easier. I even noticed myself doing that because I've done so much body exercise today for this video, so I'm getting a little fatigued. But again, don't let yourself do this because you're gonna put the effort on your chest. We wanna build freaking Bruce Wayne shoulders, big powerful shoulders. These are called I call these Batman push-ups. One of my followers coined it when he saw me doing it. He's like, that's what Batman would do. So again, keep yourself upright and you're gonna build so much strength and muscle. Again, I can't stress how amazing this exercise is for building shoulders. I've been doing more handstand push-ups recently and your shoulders are just gonna start blowing up. I've noticed, this hits my shoulders in a completely different way than just lifting dumbbells. I actually found my shoulders activated like they never have before doing this. So again, if you can get to the point where you're doing, 3 sets, 8 to 10 reps, full range, you are gonna be blown away at how strong you are. So again, bodyweight training is so damn cool. And that closed chain movement, driving yourself up, you just start to engage and activate muscles you never were able to before. So really cool stuff.